Here's a short video of our camper that we bought for $1. Found it on the internet. The gentleman was in his early 70s and did not feel that he was capable of repairing it. So he thought he would just... His wife and him decided that they would sell it for $1 to someone who could either fix it up or would part it out and sell parts off of it for other people. I saw it, probably one of the first ones to see it on the internet, so I decided I would buy it. I live in Pennsylvania. I had to go to New Jersey to get it, which wasn't a big deal. It was round trip 217 mile. It worked out real well. It's really in better shape than I kind of figured it would be, and just showing you some video of what we got for our money. Now what you're going to see on the inside is I've already started to tear it apart. So it's pretty well messed up on the inside right now, but I think I can fix it. It's got a really nice refrigerator in it. The refrigerator's like brand new. I don't think the refrigerator is ever used. I don't know if you can see or not, but down there on that drawer, the tape is still on it, and it's very, very clean. Yeah, I don't think you're going to find a cleaner one unless it's brand new. It's got a freezer in it, which is nice. Got a furnace. As you can see, I have stuff covered up right now because I don't want it all filthy. Because like I said, I am working on it. I have stuff tore apart where it was wet, where it's been leaking. But there's a picture of the sink. It's in pretty nice shape. It's not dinged up or anything. Like I said, it's mostly water damage on the upper walls and the ceiling. Another thing is the oven and the stove. They're brand new. It's a 96. Look there, it still has a sticker on it. Never used. I don't know if you can see much there, but the oven is in really nice shape. I don't think it was ever used. It doesn't look like it was. That's a Wedgwood. And it has your normal bathroom, a small tub that needs work. Well, the tub doesn't really need work, but the walls, like I said, the walls are in pretty nasty shape. I've stripped a lot of it down. Then you have your toilet. I don't think the toilet was ever used either, because if I look down the holding tank, there's actually a label down there that I can see, which I wouldn't think would be there if it was ever used. But now you'll see, here's where I started to strip out the ceiling. The ceiling was all wet. There's a lot of little pinholes. You can probably see I don't know if you can see the light from the pinholes or not, but so that's an issue right now that has to be taken care of. And but I don't feel that it's a big deal. I can fix that. But the biggest problem I'm going to have right now, I believe, is the wall behind the bathroom here. That is really wet. I have a couple fans blowing. I'm going to have to pull the insulation out, which is a styrofoam insulation, and repair that. I did have a problem up here on the roof right here. There's the air conditioning wire came right through a hole about right here, and what had happened is they drilled like a 5-inch hole, 5/8 inch hole, and a 1-inch beam. Well, that doesn't leave much support on either side. and it rusted. With it being all wet, it rusted and it caved down a little bit. So I scabbed right angle onto it on both places there to bring it back up to where it belonged. Let's see. Well, here's what they did is, I don't know if you can really see that too well, is they run a piece of plastic through there and drilled a big hole. Well, if you look at the bottom of that, there's very little metal there. It's got an air conditioner. I don't know if that works yet. It's been too cold. You can turn the knob up and down, but I don't hear the thermostat. But I do know the thermostat works because I took the thermostat out and I took it in the house and I sat there looking it up on the internet. And while I was looking it up, I heard it click. And then I used a continuity tester and tested that, so that's working. Has an antenna. And all these wires and stuff you see hanging, they're because I took down the cabinet there, and the gentleman that owned it took down the cabinet that was over here on this side, which they'll both go back up. They're in good shape. All the cushions and the couch and everything are in really nice shape. The two end walls seem to be really good shape. They're dry, no problem. It does have it does sleep 6. That you're looking at overhead there it's another bed that you have to put down. It's I think it's rated for right around 300 pounds. It has an AM/FM cassette radio in it. After all, there's a 96. Plays well. I'm happy with it. All in all, and you have your dinette. Of course, most of that I have taken apart right now. Right here's the bracket for the table that I have off to work, and naturally the cushions I have out right now. There's some places that it wasn't very nice, but all in all, I'm really happy with it, and I think it's going to make my wife and I a really nice camper when I have it all fixed up. It's going to take me a while, but hey, anything worth having is worth taking a while to fix it up and make it nice for yourself. It's something that isn't going to be that difficult to do, and I am going to replace. There's some things that need to be replaced, like the vents. There's 2 vents. One has a fan in, but the fan's junk. I'm going to get a fantastic fan for up here that I don't like. But it's a collapsible. It's on a high-low, so it does go up and down. Hydraulics work fine. Got a small leak in the hydraulics that I'm going to have to fix, but that's not going to be a big deal. All that is whoever put it together, it looks like they didn't bother to put any Teflon tape on the parts, and now they're just seeping a little bit. But like you can see, it's a mess right now, and I've covered the floor with cardboard, so I get a little bit of smell. But my biggest thing right now is to get all the wetness out of it. I had a lot of rot on the paneling and stuff that I've tore out. My biggest problem with rot was right here behind the refrigerator, but I've gotten all that out. But I'm here in Pennsylvania, so probably isn't a whole lot more that I'm going to be able to do with this thing this winter, except keep it closed up. I've bought a tarp, put over the top, and I'll probably tinker out here off and on. Like these steel beams, I want to clean them up a little bit and hit them with some paint, so that in the springtime, when I'm ready, I can get the roof done. I want to do the ceiling first. Well, actually, I want to do the outside first on the roof, and then do the ceiling, and then I'm going to worry about the walls. I will. Well, what I'm going to do is, especially on this wall right here, I do need to get the styrofoam in it and at least 1/8" sheeting back on it, so I don't have a problem with something else happening. The windows need to come out. They all need to be caulked. When I took the foam out alongside this window right here, there is no. It doesn't look to me like they ever used any like tape caulk on the window before they put it in. It's just setting in there, and they put a little bit of a black caulk around it, like a little black silicone around it, and that really isn't doing the trick. So, but all in all, I'm happy with it. It has a nice furnace in it. Let's see, the converter was missing. Not a big deal because I had to probably change that anyway. But what can you expect for $1? It wasn't going to be brand new. I knew that when I got it, and I figured if it wasn't too bad a shape, you just part it out, give other people a good deal. I'm really impressed with the appliances that all look brand new and work real well. Now, like I said, all except for the air conditioner, and I haven't been able to try the hot water heater. So I guess that's it right now. When I'm done with it, I'll take another video, and I've taken other pictures too. So everyone, this is it.